You just type a sentence into a chat window. You ask it to build a YouTube studio management app. You hit enter.
Right, and then you just walk away.
Yeah, you go grab a quick coffee, you sit back down, and a fully functional app is actually running.
It honestly feels like a magic trick.
It really does. But is that actually the finish line? Or is it just the starting line? Beat, welcome to the deep dive.
Thanks for having me. I'm super excited for this one.
Today, we are exploring a massive shift in software development. We are looking at a concept called vibe coding.
It is completely changing how we build things.
We are going to break this down across 3 maturity levels.
Yeah.
Okay, let's unpack this right away. What is this new paradigm?
Well, it is about shifting from syntax to intent.
Right. So vibe coding is building software using plain language instead of typing actual code.
Exactly. You do not need a computer science degree anymore. You just need a clear business logic.
To really anchor our discussion today, we need an example. We are going to mentally build a content pipeline app.
Like a YouTube-style media business operation.
Exactly. This app manages a very complex web of assets. We are talking about raw videos, daily editing tasks.
Production team members and external sponsors, too.
Right. It is a lot to track. So to understand where vibe coding is going, well, we have to start at the beginning.
We have to look at the first magic trick.
Yeah, level 1, the local prototype phase.
Level 1 is where you use a tool called Claude Code. It runs right on your laptop. You just describe the business problem. Claude Code maps out the entire system instantly.
It does not just build a simple list, right?
No, not at all. It understands the complex relationships. It links a specific external sponsor to an upcoming video.
Oh, wow. So it builds a real relational structure.
Yeah, and it connects that video to a specific freelance editor. It even generates dummy data for you.
So you can actually test the workflow right away.
Exactly. You get a working main board immediately. It groups everything by video status.
I mean, the AI just inherently knows what a Kanban board needs. It flows tasks from to-do into in progress and done.
Right, and it intrinsically understands those dependencies. It knows you cannot publish a video if editing is incomplete.
It builds all those logical rules locally. You get clickable detail pages and everything.
It feels incredibly polished on your screen.
But then you hit a massive wall. You hit what developers call the localhost limit. Beat. I have to make a vulnerable admission right here.
Uh-oh. What is it?
I still wrestle with getting my local projects deployed. Setting up cloud infrastructure is just brutal for me.
You know, you are definitely not alone in that. The problem is sharing the tool with a team.
Right. Because right now, it only runs locally.
Yeah, it lives entirely on your personal laptop. There is no user authentication at all.
There are no user permissions either.
None.
Yeah.
And there is no external database hooked up. You do not have Supabase or Firebase running.
Wait, let me pause you there. If this app only works on my personal laptop, is it even useful for a real business?
For daily operations. No, absolutely not. It is great for testing your logic quickly, but you cannot run a media empire on one laptop.
So it's just a prototype, not a collaborative tool.
Exactly. To let a remote team actually collaborate, you have to move to level 2.
Okay, because a local prototype cannot handle a real team. We must move to level 2.
We need to bring in real users and structure.
We take that exact same YouTube pipeline idea, but this time we rebuild it using a tool called Softr.
What's fascinating here is how Softr changes the architecture. You hand it that same conceptual blueprint.
But now you are adding real user authentication.
Right. You get actual sign-up flows, you get secure logins and password resets natively.
And you establish specific user groups, right?
Yeah, this is crucial. You set up admins, team members, and sponsors.
These permissions are the foundation of everything. Sponsors log in and only see their own videos.
Exactly. The server strictly isolates their specific data. They absolutely cannot see other competing sponsors.
Or internal payment info. Or unreleased videos.
Exactly, and team members only see their assigned tasks.
You also add real workflows at level 2.
Yeah, like automated notifications. When a video hits published, the team gets an alert.
Okay, let's use a quick analogy here. Level 1 is basically like sketching a blueprint.
It looks like a house on paper.
Right. But level 2 is laying the actual foundation. You are finally giving people keys to the house.
That is a perfect way to look at it.
But wait, why do we need a new tool like Softr for this?
Yeah.
Why not just ask the AI to add a login screen to our level 1 code?
Well, generating a visual login box is super easy. Building a truly secure backend is brutally hard.
Right, the actual cryptography.
Yeah. Managing session tokens, encrypting passwords, preventing bad database queries, it is really messy.
Software handles that messy backend structure instantly for you.
Exactly. It abstracts all that risk away.
That makes total sense.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will explore scaling this up. Sponsor.
All right, we are back. So we have a live app now.
We have real users logging in securely. But as the business grows, a new problem emerges. Clicking through dashboards to manage thousands of records manually becomes impossible.
It becomes a massive operational bottleneck.
We need an operating layer. And that brings us to level 3, app operations.
This is where things get truly wild.
We connect Claude Code to Softr via MCP. Let's define that really quickly. It is a bridge, letting AI securely talk directly to your app's data.
What's fascinating here is how simple the connection feels. Claude literally asks your browser for permission.
But you have to be careful with permissions, right?
Oh, absolutely. The best practice is strict limitation. You only grant access to a specific project.
Right, just the necessary applications, databases, and workflows.
Exactly. You never give it your whole workspace.
Once connected, you can query data naturally. You just type a plain English question.
Yeah, you could say find all videos in editing for more than 2 weeks.
But Softr does not actually track exact status change times natively.
Right. It lacks that specific historical timestamp.
So how does the AI handle that missing data?
It handles it incredibly transparently. It does not hallucinate a fake date.
Oh, that is a relief.
Yeah, it explains exactly what data it can find, and it tells you why it cannot confirm the 2-week rule.
That transparency is so vital. But querying is only half the power here.
The real magic is in bulk updates.
Right. Let's say you ask the AI to add a new priority field. You want high, medium, and low values.
And you base it on publish proximity and sponsor attachment.
The AI just does it.
Whoa! Imagine updating thousands of database records with just a sentence. 2 sec silence. It calculates the logic and applies it everywhere.
But wait, isn't it incredibly risky to let an AI blindly change a live database?
Well, that is the beauty of the MCP bridge. It builds physical safeguards right into the process.
It does not just blindly execute the command.
No, it generates a clear preview first. It shows you the exact proposed API calls.
So a human always has to review it.
Exactly. You have to manually authorize the change. Plus, it respects all the standard database locking mechanisms.
It always asks for your approval before changing anything.
Precisely. Softr remains your visual interface, and Claude is your backend assistant.
Okay, let's zoom out and look at the big picture here.
The real philosophical shift.
Right, because the real value of a vibe coding tool is not the first demo.
No, the initial speed is just a party trick.
It is about how far the app can go after it starts working.
Exactly. How well it adapts to a changing business.
Level 1 turns your abstract ideas into local code.
Level 2 adds the necessary human structure and security.
And Level 3 adds an intelligent operating layer.
So the application can seamlessly evolve. You can add new fields and ask new questions instantly.
This completely changes the economics of custom software.
It gives small teams massive engineering leverage.
It really does. And it leaves me with a lingering thought.
What is that?
If natural language becomes the primary way we manage backends, will future business owners ever need to learn complex software dashboards?
Oh, that is an interesting point.
Or will we eventually just converse with our companies directly, like chatting with a very smart manager?
We might just ditch traditional interfaces entirely.
It is wild to think about. We want you to evaluate your own workflows today.
Look at where you are currently stuck.
Are you trapped in the level 1 localhost phase? Are you struggling to build level 2 human structure?
Or are you ready for level 3 operations?
Moving up just one level can change everything. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into vibe coding.
It has been a blast.
We will catch you on the next deep dive. Outro music.